Live free and be happy, baby.
Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh, Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh, Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh, Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh.
Welcome to another episode of the Live Free Be Happy podcast. This is 21 Questions with Freeman. I am your host, Freeman Shimron Mike Shine, and today we have our co-host / guest, Kwesi Shakur. What's up, Kwesi Shakur?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah, man. Happy Sunday to all. How you passing, spreading positive vibes? Drinking my midday tea or my evening tea.
So the first question I would like to get into is for you to break down this new Yo Gotti challenge. And also, if you can, because I noticed you dropped something, so you could also break down your lyrics along with breaking down the challenge itself.
All right, well, from the jump, when he first put the challenge out, I kind of knew it was like some type of setup for him to get his algorithm going and his momentum and to promote his album and everything. So knowing that everybody want to be a rapper anyway, you're gonna have 100,000 people trying to do the same challenge, competing for one slot supposedly. And most of these people rapping in the exact same style, talking about the exact same type of stuff. Like, so it wasn't no way he was gonna be able to see all of them videos anyway. I don't care if he got people looking, man. Ain't nobody finna watch all of them videos and choose. So I knew it was like a setup anyway. I understood what it was. I had never thought about it again. So my niece, she was like, "Oh yeah, you saw the Yo Gotti the dollar for dollar challenge or whatever." So I'm like, "Yeah, I saw it." I'm like, "That's some bull. I know that's a setup or whatever." She like, "You should do it." So I'm like, "All right, I'll do it for you or whatever." So I named it No Gotti / dollar for dollar because it was basically me telling him no thank you because of when you have all that money like lined up like that, it play people with people emotions and they feelings and they want that. But I don't want whatever. I wouldn't want what come along with it. Like before I even heard the song or what he had, just the whole where Yo Gotti going through this and that, like ain't enough money in the world for me to go jump in somebody else beef and all this. And even on the song with his lyrics, he talking about beef stuff on there, talking about how he got ops he don't know about and all this type of stuff. Like, I don't want to affiliate or be around a person like that. I got family I can't be around for them same reasons, let alone a rapper I don't know about, So it was a lot of stuff like that that made me say no thank you in the song. Oh yeah, so I was basically answering him in the song, like when response for like line for line kind of, but he had it like back and forth.
Yeah, I like how you. Yeah, that was dope though. How you did it though, the energy with it too, and how you like you said like it seemed like now it makes sense because it seemed like you came across different. You are when it comes to like lyric content with you, like you always, talked about positive stuff in the most gangsters of ways. Though you feel me, like it was kind of like a for people that know you, kind of like how a conversation go when you meet a nigga in the street. Though you feel like how you come across to people and how people respond to you and are receptive of you though in everyday life. So like I thought it was dope as fuck though. You feel me? I had it on repeat.
I never let my niggas down. Nah, I never put them choppers down. Hit your bitch when I come in town. She ain't never let a nigga down. I still turn that money down. Bullshit don't attract me. Living free, big and happy. Middle finger to the industry. Blog, put a nigga business out. Knock them down, now switch them out. I got ops I don't know about. Stand on business, we don't talk about it. Ain't the type to put my business out. Doing me, I took my own route. You got ops you don't know about? I know better, I ain't selling out. We do real numbers, real shit, Benny Hunters. I take a nigga under. Watch 300, these new Yeezy before they drop, yeah. Call them dunders. Jay say I got the thunder. Pray to God for the runners. Whole pandemic, all I seen was snow. It's like I missed the summer. Put it on my mama. Yo, got it, he a Hall of Fame drug dealer. Yo, got it, he run around real killer. Hush guy, he ain't fuck no fuck niggas. Bitch, that with a stone on you little niggas. Niggas say they slime, nobody dying though. Oh, yeah, they working the floor, but what would they lying for? Yeah, go dollar for dollar, shotter for shotter. We can go 30 for 30. On scholarship, got it. You gave a bitch a burger, I just gave her some knowledge. Yeah, they doing nothing but they way too hot. But they represent that thing, I'm not. In too deep and they ain't gon' stop. That's on them, I ain't tryna get popped. It's okay, I'm good, I'm cool. I ain't no dummy, never been no fool. No need to think or contemplate. It's okay, I'm good, I'm straight. Yeah, they doing nothing, got the game on lock. But they represent that thing, I'm not. Me, I'm a G, don't flip, won't flop. I'm on some other shit, so I can't be stopped. CEO, I'm good, I'm cool. Not a knowledge, I won't be fooled. Ain't no thought, ain't no debate. Fuck what they say, okay, I'm straight. I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm straight.
Yeah, so that was my version of the dollar for dollar challenge / no gotti. Me saying no thank you. So this the breakdown of the lyrics. I know y'all heard me responding, basically going back and forth in response to what he was saying. So I say, I still turn that money down. Like, you know how people, they just jump for the money. He offering some money. I've been turning money and deals down for a long time, and I still turn it down. Like, because when you value yourself, some money, somebody just having some money showing, man, he know who that's going to attract. That's going to attract people that just, oh, I'll do anything for that money. I need that, you know. And I don't knock people for wanting, you know, to have that, but he know what he doing, manipulating the minds to a certain extent, you know. So I say bullshit don't attract me. Like, basically what I just said, that shit, you know, to me, like, you got to know the difference between bullshit and real shit in your life. Like, now if that's what you own, that's what you striving for, go for it, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people thought when they did that challenge, they actually had a chance or to actually win that. But a lot of people got some like some views and some recognition from doing it anyway, you know. You know, a lot of people, man, you know how much money was spent on that? I know some disappointed people. They spent studio time. I saw people do videos for their wardrobe, all that, you know, which is still good promotion for yourself, but it was bamboozled. Yeah, because the guy who even won, I saw he had put out a song under CMG. He been with CMG.
Go dollar for dollar, shotter for shotter. We can go 30 for 30. On scholarship, got it. You gave a bitch a Birkin, I just gave her some knowledge.
I'm on some rocket shit. She was basic, I made her a model bitch. Lenny Kravitz, I pull on star rockin' shit. She athletic, she built like a soccer bitch. 4'5", but that 9 got a softer kick. Don't slip cause I drip when I'm walking, bitch. I be rolling the J with some bouncy shit. Rondo got 9 on my hip. Like Steph put 30 in a clip, I'm equipped. Lay a nigga flat on the floor like a quilt. I just ran off on the plug like a bill. I'm at the top like I'm king of the hill. She freaking, she popping that pussy like pill. I'm trying to fuck, I'm just keeping it real. That pussy be hard and wet like a seal. 10 Corona, that young nigga ill. Get turned to a donor, you play with my bills. I'm knocking all my outside the field. I'm knocking all my...
And then I think with the Young Dolph stuff and all that stuff back and forth and how they was with his death and all that, like, they kind of like threw some of the attention off the Young Dolph thing and were like, all right. Because it's a lot of people I saw who was all this Young Dolph, but now they just doing the Yo Gotti challenge. I seen rappers, people who got deals already, doing the Yo Gotti challenge, like, what the fuck? Hey, I don't get it, man. But living free, being happy, you already know what that means. That means I done chose my side of the field to a certain extent. Like, so certain stuff ain't gonna attract me because when you living free, being happy, like it can be like the Bible, how they talk about worldly things in a certain like that stuff don't entice you in certain ways, you know, especially
Yeah,
when you know better. And I try to like get a youth a different perspective on it. Like,
yeah, because it ain't too many lanes, especially for like not even in just music, like in life, period. Though it seemed like it ain't too many lanes for our youth, especially in our like in urban communities and stuff like that. Like like everything is either to the extreme or it's to this side. Ain't nobody really pushing towards like peer pressure among like you said, living free, being happy, identifying with who you are, standing on who you are, and like not straddling no fences and stuff like that. Not just going for the okie doke. You feel me? And a lot of people be going for the okie doke, like you said. Like, man, well, okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. All right, all right.
all right, so I'm gonna start from the beginning so it can flow. I still turn that money down. Bullshit don't attract me. Living free, being happy. Middle finger to the industry. Like that middle finger to the industry is self-explanatory too, but I can still explain it more in detail because, like, people look at somebody like Yo Gotti and that situation like that's black independence or something like that. Which I don't knock nobody getting their bread, this or that. Do your thing, whatever you. Hopefully, you helping people and doing all this. But at the same time, it's still industry shit. Like a whole industry mentality. I don't give a fuck. He was independent 100%, but it's the way the things you promote and present, which is industry like tactics and ways and shit. And like, and I respect all that, and I salute all that, like the black, uh, what you call it, greatness or inspiration that they give and all that, and how people look towards them. But it's still like a balance with, like you say, it's a balance that you gotta have, and that balance help you know better as far as yourself, which way you and route you want to go, you know. So it's still a tie to the industry. Like it ain't like you can go into that and be like, I ain't gonna get messed over like the industry do somebody because I'm with Yo Gotti. Shit, you're gonna be in a whole bunch of beef and somebody else beef and all that because if somebody paying you, you ain't got no choice but to be on their side of the field. That's just how it go in life. Like,
Yeah,
supposed to have high loyalty and shit, you know. Because if I was, you know, like that, man, and about the money like that, man, hell yeah. They got niggas that'll kill for you for that type of money and shit. Yep. But ain't the type to put my business out. Doing me, I took my own route. You got ops you don't know about. I know better I ain't selling out. Like I ain't gonna be putting my business all out there. Like the less people know about you, the better. Like if somebody can put all your business and piece this and that together, shit, it's fucked up. They got you when they do that. So a lot of like people just do that. Like outside of Yo Gotti, just people in general, like the new age, and you know all the internet and the technology. A lot of this is a setup to get trapped and basically put your business out and some shit you can never come back from. Like I see people like they'll be partying, drinking, recording themselves. I'm like, man, please take that down. Don't do that because if something happened, well, say you out, you drinking, you end up getting in a car accident or something, anything later on, the proof is already out there what you was doing that night. Like you can't deny none of that, you know. In the eye of public opinion, he was out drinking this and that, so you automatically gonna be wrong. So it's better to not put all your business out. Let people guess and have to work, you know. Yeah. Doing me, I took my own route. You know, that's self-explanatory too. Like, you have people that you look up to, even follow in certain ways, but you got to be yourself and take your own route and find your own purpose. You know, you don't want to get old as hell to be like, damn, what am I really here for? And don't have nothing to live for because you've been following others or just manipulated or brainwashed by the world and TV and society in general. You know, that's how they do the 9 to 5. Like people who really stuck into that either the corporate world or 9 to 5. Like they know they got so much of your time and energy. Well, by the time it's over with, so you too old to even enjoy whatever money you might have. You know.
Or time you had left.
Yep. Or the time you had left. Yep.
And got sick from stress on the jobs and you know. Well, I ain't gonna get into all that. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
but
true though.
yeah.
He said, I got ops I don't know about. So I said, you got ops you don't know about. Like, hey, that ain't nothing to be bragging about. I'm sorry, bro. You talking about you got ops you don't know about. Shit. I strive not to have no ops other than the ops that I know existed before I even got here, which I ain't gonna go too deep into detail on this episode, but you know, that ain't nothing to be bragging about. You got ops you don't know about. So I had to throw that in there, like, because it's like it was just like an easy line for me to expose, like, because some people look at, oh yeah, he some hard shit he said. He got ops he don't know about. That's not no shit to brag about. I'm sorry, shit. I wouldn't get caught dead in public with that nigga, man. That mean you don't know who shit, you know.
You don't know where it could come from, who it could come from. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's just like you said. Like, you know, that's just even if you ain't no hood person, that's just common street sense. Like, you gotta watch who you chill with. Period. Though, you know, if you motherfucker gunning for a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be caught dead with him. You know.
And I say, I know better, I ain't selling out. Like, if you know better, because they got people who know better that, you know, the temptations of certain things get them to go against who they are. That's why I say, I know better, I ain't selling out. But that's what selling out is to me. Like, when you go against what you stand for, you know, for some money or whatever, you know, so. And shit. So I said that for the people who know better, to give them a little power. Some people might be thinking about, oh yeah. Because it's bigger than just a song too. It's really a mentality that you have, like, because that can help you in life in general, bigger than just this song. Because I know this song ain't gonna reach Yo Gotti like that. Like, and he ain't got no time to be listening to 100,000 verses of the same shit or the same people sounding alike and shit, you know.
Real.
But you gotta know, like, shit. Because if you're sell out on some shit like Yo Gotti putting out a challenge just to get his momentum going, some shit that guaranteed probably easy to win a lottery shit. But if you would sell out for something like that, just imagine things that's tangible that you can really touch that you would sell out for, you know. And I'm saying sell out, it's levels to that. It can be the smallest thing that you go against yourself and feel bad about, like, damn, I shouldn't have did that type shit, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit you can't come back from, shit. Especially some of them rappers I seen doing it. Man, niggas, people I thought was some real dudes. Like, why is you rapping for Yo Gotti? Trying to get, and you already supposed to be decent or whatever. Like,
Man.
I get it though. I get it. That was just the hook right there. You know, I still got bars, the verses of the bars. I say, yeah, they doing numbers, but they way too hot. Like most people affiliated with them got niggas going to jail and all type of street stuff and beef that you try to mature in life and get past, you know, and avoid that type of stuff. Because they doing numbers. And that's the type of stuff that blind and confuse the youth and even grown people older than us. Like, oh, them boys hot, man. They doing numbers. But I mean hot, like really street hot. Like, you got beef going on, you know, accusations and real street stuff, you know. That as you grow up, especially us being from Chicago, shit, we got to learn how to avoid and not be a part of that shit. Like, you know, stay away from it, stay out the way. Like, you know, that's a Chicago term that everybody say now. But you definitely got to stay out the way.
I was talking about that earlier. What about the next bar?
Plus, they represent everything I'm not.
My bad.
That's Chicago.
Chicago.
That's
Yeah.
Chicago.
The Chicago
Yeah. Yeah. You said what's the next bar?
Oh yeah, but yeah, can you elaborate on the next bar?
Plus, they represent everything I'm not. Like, it might have some money, might have some fame, might have success in other people's eyes, but what they represent, and I ain't knocking them, they just, what they represent everything that I'm not. I'm the opposite of, like, a lot of things, you know? So, I try to throw them motivational bars out there that hit somebody's heart and soul and be like, yeah, I feel that. I ain't going that route either, you know? Because they represent, if some represent the opposite of what you are, you really shouldn't have no ties or dealings with it, you know? Because there's something gonna come out of that where just having somebody, yeah, you can get in the car with somebody. And most of the time, from what I've seen and heard, the person that's in the car that's the innocent one,
The passenger
get killed. Yeah.
It's always the innocent one that end up being lost forever, exposed as the person who supposedly might deserve it. So, and with that, so what I took from it basically like was the same thing though, like, and it's kind of like what goes into like the bars and the hook, where it's like, you know, when you dealing with your opposite, it ain't necessarily like you saying someone your enemy. It's just like, for instance, a street code. The street code only count with street niggas. You feel me? But if I'm telling you and I'm showing you that, oh, that's not who I am and what I'm on, and you try to hold me to that standard, now you bogus. You feel me? Because I'm showing you and I'm telling you and I'm standing on it. So you basically like, and that's the thing where people, I feel like from our age group on, but where people go wrong, period. You feel me? With the youth in our age, like people allow other people to influence them. You know, so like I'm rocking with, okay, next spot. Let's go to the next spot.
In too deep and they ain't gonna stop.
What did I just say? Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm from Chicago, man. And I got strong Louisiana ties and grew up down there too. And I know, like, you learn certain things, especially my Chicago, like stuff you learn in Chicago. You got to know when somebody in too deep. I got family members been in too deep, man. That you know that I wish I could be around like that, you know. And shit, if you can't recognize, because that's what it's really about, awareness and recognizing things. And then, because if you can't be aware of it and recognize, you might as well have a blindfold on and just walk around, you know. You got to be able to see and know what's going on, like, and be able to analyze it like, oh yeah, motherfucker doing shit he can't come back from. Like, I don't know if I can be around this person or partake in no activities with him. Where we from, all it takes is one time to be like, all right, I'm gonna go against what I believe today. Shit, it might be your last day. Yeah, so and the next one is that's on them. I ain't trying to get popped. Shit. Basically, hey, that's their business. Whatever they own, let them do. Shit. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. And, hey,
They stay where they at.
real.
Out deep.
Because affiliation is a motherfucker. And I mean popped in two ways. Popped is going to jail, and popped is somebody shooting your ass, you know. I like to save mine for when it's if it's necessary for me to do something that I feel like is worth it or that important, you know. Shit, I ain't trying to go out on nobody else's behalf that I know ain't on, you know, got way more going on than what I strive for in life. Like I strive to not have them type of problems in my life. Shit, every day I wake up, shit, I strive to not go through that same stuff. Cause I've been through it before where, man, it ain't easy, but it's definitely something you got to stay aware of and conscious and be like, all right, I'm gonna try to make the best. Well, I'm gonna make the best decision. Cause in Chicago, we gotta make the best decision. You know?
What they say? Keep your head on the swivel. You gotta keep your head on the swivel, man.
Yeah, we gotta stay out the way. Cause
Yeah.
I saw my guy JT the Bigger Figure. He was saying, shout
So
out
what?
JT the Bigger Figure. JT the Bigger Figure. He was on his live. He was saying how you he say you know how people say stay safe. They say stay safe. They say and stay dangerous.
Be safe, stay dangerous.
Yeah, but he was saying the most important stay. You know what the most important stay is? Staying out the way. Yeah, because you stay out the way, you ain't gotta stay dangerous. If you stay out the way, you already safe, so you ain't gotta like stay safe. Like in certain ways, as far as you know how people live, like because people don't recognize that either. Like how that's the most important state, like because you can control that more. Because if you in the field, shit, you better stay dangerous and be safe and all that, you know. Shit, I try to stay out the way as much as possible, unless it's something that pertains me, like you know, and especially in this new world. All right, these next ones I can go through kind of. They all flow together. Say, it's okay, I'm good, I'm cool. Ain't no dummy, never been no fool. Like, basically telling shit, I know better. There's a lot of other people know better and shit. So I try to encourage and inspire the people that do know better too. No need to think or contemplate. It's okay, I'm good, I'm straight. All right, and the next I'm gonna just go through this next one because the next one I kind of made them like mirroring images or mirroring bars. Cause I kind of say the same thing, but I change up the words. Like I say, yeah, they doing numbers, got the game on lock. Instead of the first time I said, yeah, they doing numbers, but they way too hot. And I mean, with that, I mean street stuff, the first one. The second one, I say, yeah, they doing numbers, got the game on lock. I mean, like music wise and the music industry type shit, how all hot, they got a big record label, all this. Another thing, you know, everything glitter ain't gold type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then I say, but they represent everything I'm not. Like, same thing I said last time. Last time I said plus, but this time I said but because that's a strong statement that needs to be said twice. Me, I'm a G, don't flip, won't flop. I'm on some other shit, so I can't be stopped. Like, you know, shit, we on some other shit. We ain't on the same thing, so shit, ain't no way we can be stopped. Like,
You killed that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Man, G.
CEO, I'm good, I'm cool. A lot of knowledge, I won't be fooled. Ain't no thought, ain't no debate. Fuck what they say. Okay, I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. That hit that Pimp C at the end of it, because how he came in, I'm straight. I said it like 4 or 5 times, and then it just rolled into
Yeah.
him coming back in. But I cut it off on it because
I like how you had like even the little effect. Though I could tell it was something like real quick and simple. I was like, man, he just murdered this shit. He like, so this the next question. Was that a freestyle or was that like just some shit you are? Because I know how you create over the years. You got like you got over like 10,000 songs, man. So it's like, was that just?
I'm gonna be honest. This is exactly how it went down. Once my niece Amaya Janae asked me to do it, I started writing it like, cause when he come in with the hook, he say like 4 bars or whatever. So I came in and answered his 4 bars. Then he came in with his other 4 bars. I came in and answered that. Then he came in with his verse. So the whole me like counteracting his bars with my bars or rebuttaling his bars with my bars, it was like I got a song, I don't know if you heard it, called It's Okay, I'm Straight. Cause I'm still putting that song out. It's damn. I know they doing numbers and they moving major weight. They want me to get down, but I tell them it's okay, it's okay. I'm straight, it's okay. I'm straight, it's okay. See that? So that's because that song kind of went with, like, once I realized it, I'm like, cause I was writing it, then I'm like, I'm finna use this. Cause that's how I started off both the first and the second verse on that song, It's Okay, I'm Straight. Yeah, they doing on, but the way too hot. I ain't really changed none of that. All that's exactly what I had, and I wrote that in like
Probably like 20 years ago. That shit still.
about 10 for sure. About 10 for sure. And it went right along with it. So I'm like, because all this is a mixtape type. His is his song and shit. So I counteract. I mean, rebuttal what he said in the hook. And I'm like, I'm gonna put this verse in here because it go right with it. And then I'm gonna still put out my original song with that verse in it and everything. Shit. I might add the hook that I put in this to it too. I don't waste no music. Shit.
Hey. That's why I was like, man, he either freestyled this shit or he had something put away that's for this moment. And it was light work. I could tell like Free killed that shit. It was light work for him.
Yeah, light work. Yeah. Everybody else put their heart and soul into it. I want Yo Gotti to hear it. Shit. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh. And then they had a somebody that's I guess working with CMG as far as their internet stuff on Instagram. They got a dollar for dollar page. Well, when you put hashtag dollar for dollar, right? Whoever run that page, they liked it. They probably liked everybody's song who made it and put that, but I saw they liked the song and everything on Instagram. But shit, well, I'm thinking like, shit, Yo Gotti don't want to hear this shit. Can't fool people no more.
Well, so that I'm rocking with it, but as far as like you saying like the jig is up and like,
I wanted to shout out Charleston White. Y'all know Crazy Charleston White, but I wanted to say I don't fuck with rappers either. I'm anti-rapper, and I'm here to show the world what a rapper should be and how a rapper should present his music and everything. So it is what it is. Yo Gotti ain't the only one making the bullshit. And Yo Gotti garbage. I'm sorry. We can get to it's 21 questions for free, man. I'm gonna speak my mind. Music, we gonna get off the dollar for dollar challenge. I got something I need to say about Yo Gotti. Well, you whack, you been whack. Jeezy and Gucci better than you. You from that whole family tree of type of music. You garbage. Even that song, man, you know how much it hurt my soul to have to listen to that nigga verse, man, in between, man? Man, or before, man, that nigga terrible, man. Man, he terrible. Even Amaya Janae told me he terrible too. The kids think he terrible too. That's why he had to try to do a challenge like that to try to, cause he got the Cause he older than me, and older than us. So it's like at his age, he's supposed to be at a CEO status and have that look. But as far as musically, man, he had to do that to try to even get people to listen to him, man. Only reason people like that nigga because he talk about cocaine at first, and then like he got with Birdman and he got the little image and all this. You know, after a while, people think you got money. They don't give a damn about your talent no more. Oh, he got money, man. You just hating on him. Man, that nigga weak, man. I'm telling you, man.
You could say definitely I've been rocking with him when he was putting out them 3-6 Mafia diss tracks though. But like I don't know, G. Like you know, how I am with the artistry. Feel me? Like he ain't my favorite artist, but like I listen to Gotti though. Shit, like you said, like we all most people get to a certain status, you can't help but hear him though. But yeah, not no top 10. I'll give you that. But yeah, man, you know.
So in other words, no Gotti. No thank you, Gotti.
Okay, no.
That ain't no dissing. It's just a no Gotti. No thank you, Gotti.
It's no Gotti, no Gotti. So all right. So anything else though, we gonna touch bases on Gotti with.
I'm gonna repeat this one more time. Shout out Charleston White. You know, everybody don't agree on everything, but I do agree with. I don't fuck with no rappers. I hate rappers.
I feel you on that.
I'm the minister of music, so I'll put here to show y'all.
The minister.
Minister.
All right, but let's talk about like unsung heroes that came from the rap game though. Like for me personally, like we all glorify Jay-Z, Puffy, and all that, but I still say to this day, the Master P, Ice Cream Man, you feel me?
Yeah.
To me, he's the pinnacle as far as like what an artist should be and what an artist or a businessman in the music industry should strive for. Like to me, he laid down a foundation and a blueprint that was concrete, and it basically became like the newest trend of like, you feel me, which led to the Birdmans and the Yo Gottis and you know things of that matter though. But along the way, like the formula got contaminated. I say like they stopped putting sugar in the Kool-Aid. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? But can I hear your views and your points as far as like Master P? You feel me?
Oh yeah, man. Like just the independence and like, cause like as far as real money, he probably ain't made no real money off music in 20 years. But just show you out everything outside of that, where they got most people who rappers, they'd think that's all I gotta do is rap. Like he really ain't made no real money off music since 2000, 2001. It's been like 20 years for sure. Like he done made probably something after that, but as far as like establishing other businesses and working his way up, because a lot of people, they think, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper forever, just rap money, this and that. But all of them that do that, most of the people that do that, by the time they over with, it's over with. They die broke, or they ain't got the money you thought they had, you know. Mm-hmm. It's just depending on rap, where they took a lot of them, even music in general, they been took a lot of the money out of the music. Well, now with the streaming, they paying I think 30%, 0.30 of a penny for each stream. Like it takes so many like listens to even get one real listen, like of an album. Like so, him doing that. Then he got his kids. Like all your kids ain't gonna never be all good, especially when you got a bunch of them. But just the things that he do and how he like raise his kids and hold them to a certain standard, like. Man, it's a lot of different stuff, man. Because people like when I used to listen to like I always listen to his music, but I used to listen to him talk at the end of his song. Like independent black owned and all that. I heard first time I heard that. Like I probably heard it from like maybe in school during Black History Month, something like that. But in them terms, independent black owned, he was the first person I heard saying that shit back then. Like,
and retained it. Like it actually registered.
yep,
I agree. As far as like the first, like as far as in our time and range and stuff like that in music, like he was the first one to say independently and black owned. I will agree. I will agree. You feel me?
yeah, and stood on it too. Dame Dash too, man. I don't like how they do things. Like when you real, like a lot of them other people, man, they be.
Oh, dang.
Give me a word for fake, man. Because I know you be wanting me to be nice about it sometimes. Give me a word for fake, man. Because I be feeling like they be fake, man. 'Cause all them,
Dang.
everything. No, I ain't talking about Dame fake. I'm talking about everything Dame Dash used to
Him.
preach.
Like
And
I say something like as far as when he was on the Breakfast Club, how Envy came at him for speaking his mind. You feel me? You should never even ask the man to come on the show because you know what he about and what he stand for. You feel me? And like, and
yeah,
at the end of the day, like I could understand, like, hey man, fuck that. Ain't nobody went hard for shit like Dame has though. And then like he said, his son, he started the nigga selling them cookies and shit like that. That shit is like down there. It's out. They out here now. You feel me? Like you cannot knock that man hustle and stuff like that. I don't know, but it appears to be now he's the reason why Jay is who Jay is. Like you feel me?
oh yeah, for sure. Man, I don't like, man, how they do that, man. All that stuff he preached and brought to the table that they outcasted and whiteballed him for.
Now they watering it down and trying to
Now,
recycle us.
now they all coming together. They had these little Rock Nation parties and all this, and he ain't even invited. The man who brought all this to the table. But y'all so called. I don't look at. I respect it to a certain extent, but I don't look at it. I can't look at it how I need to or how I want to without Dame Dash being there. Because it's like, especially with it being Rock Nation and this and that, and this what y'all done made him outcasted him for. Now y'all want to so-called do it, black togetherness and all this independence and stuff. But he ain't invited. That means somebody say he can't come. And it could be Jay-Z, it could be some type of industry figure who he maybe offended or something, so-called offended one, but that show me that it ain't as independent as it's supposed to be, because he's supposed to be up in there. And he's supposed to be the one they listening to and the one who talking to whoever everybody else listening to. He's supposed to be advising them and everything. But all of a sudden now since it's cool to do it. Now, I don't respect that, man. That's why I fuck with Kanye. Cause like he said, Kanye the only one who basically never not crossed. I forgot the exact words he said. He said he the only one who stayed true through all this time. Like as far as who he depend on and value everything he brought to the table and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I love Kanye said that on with Drink Champs. You feel me? Like he basically was like, Dame will never have to work a day in his life as long as I got it. You feel me? Because but that's like what you said. Like when you pick a side, like you gotta know who you fucking with and make sure it's what's best for you though. You feel me? Everybody be trying to, like you said, go for the money and the okie doke. I'll take less of money and have a real backing over the any day though, because it's more concrete. You can, man, a support system, you'll be surprised what you can do with a support system, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, go ahead though. But I love how you elaborating on the King right now, man, because he don't get enough praise though. Like honestly, like Dame is a slept on giant. You feel me? To this day, like, and ain't nothing changed. Like he still been doing stuff and making moves. So it's like, man, like they did our brother both, hands down. Like
And the real ones be outcasted, man. Like Master P, Dame Dash, Jay Prince, like people like that. They gonna give you other people to look at in a higher regard. So you won't get the full value out of what these people brought to the table and still bring it to the table. You look at somebody who probably got all their game from them, and man, it's crazy, man.
Man, what was the song about that 112 song? I don't want to know.
I don't wanna know. Not 112 slash Mario
Wine.
Winans.
Yeah, Mr. Wine. That wine.
I don't wanna know if you cheating, girl. Just keep it on the low. He said his heart can't take no more. Like what in the world, man? That's some saying. That's who raised a lot of these people these days, boy. Puffy said, I gave you SUVs, extra cheese. Basically saying, I just for you not to cheat on me, I'm gonna pay you. What in the world? Like, hey, we're gonna do a full breakdown. I'm gonna play the song, do my reaction video. I'm gonna do some karaoke to it. I don't wanna know. Mario Wine. That song came on up there on the radio. I'm like, what the fuck is this dude saying? Because I ain't never listened to R&B. That shit sound like Spanish to me. No habla español. I don't know what them R&B singers be saying, man. I just start kind of learning what them niggas be saying, man.
Stupid as hell, boy. I swear to God.
Man.
Oh man. But yeah, you should definitely do a reaction video to that, man. Shit, I'd love to be a part of it though. But as far as I'm concerned, if I ain't gonna say, man, fuck that. If a bitch out here acting up on me, I want to know, cause I'm gonna show her ass how to act fools. Like fuck that. I ain't talking about putting my hands on none of that. You feel me? Because they real quick to say what niggas is and ain't doing though. But I tell you one thing, I ain't short on. It's some attention. You feel me? Like the earth big, King. Ain't that right? That's what if that's what she want to do, she can do it. But she gonna leave me out of that equation though. But she ain't gonna be able to come back, especially not and be held in the same regard as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, go ahead, go hot girl some of your ass on out there. I don't care. Do you, boo boo? You feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm a hot boy all year round. Ain't shit slowing me down. Like shit. So, but hey, to each his own though. For wherever that work for, let it work for him though. But I'm not about to be playing no games. You don't have me out here looking like a fool, crying something. What you say, bad V's? I ain't bad.
SUVs gave you extra cheese.
Nah. I'm sorry though. I don't care who.
Talking about you still gonna leave or something. What the hell?
Hey, I don't care who agree with it or who don't.
Suck out for love.
Hey. After that, she better be cashing me out after that. You going out there fucking on this.
Real, you gotta get on that stroll, girl.
How much you get? Hey, what my to say? Hey, you been out here all night and you ain't got no money in your purse. You huzzy. You have to. Hey, grandma used to go crazy, man. She missed that one, man. I ain't gonna play with him, though. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about Play Mama. Let's talk about Jody Mama. Let's talk about what's her name, Bernice, G. Let's talk about AJ fucking Johnson, G. And this 50th birthday conversation. Ain't that how old she just turned 50 or so like that?
Yeah, I don't know if she just turned 50, or because if she just turned 50, that means it just happened. But she say it happened on her when she was 50. So hopefully she a little older than 50. No, she could be, and she still ain't learning less. She probably getting it, but this how I'm gonna start it off. I got this from Major Payne off Damon Wayans off Major Payne. Chugga 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 choo choo. Y'all know what that is? That's a train. That woman had a train ran on her for the first time, supposedly, allegedly for the first time, which I don't believe, but maybe it's true. At 50 years old. Ain't no way in hell you're supposed to wait till you're 50 to get a train ran on you. Now you got to start all the way over from scratch. You ever saw Martin, they say start from scratch in the DMV? She got to start from scratch and rebuild her whole reputation again, man. Telling people bragging about the wrong shit. Keep that shit to yourself, girl. Did you pay them or they paid you?
Hey, so
chicka, 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 choo, choo.
Now I'm gonna be nice about this for one reason and one reason only. Like, one, what you do sexually, me personally, like I'm not a kid. I don't like kissing and telling. I don't do this shit. But as a woman, you definitely ain't supposed to be kissing. Hey, it's a new age, G. Like she like us to be our mama, G. And she
probably had 2 teenagers. The nigga 19 years old wearing out too.
I think with the whole AJ Johnson thing, like, okay, power to you. If you feel like you need to get your rocks off like that, hey, cool. You feel me? Hey, I believe in polygamy for men and women though, but it's just like,
Can I say something? I got something to say.
Though,
I'm gonna tell you what that means. I'm gonna tell you that means she had it in both holes at the same time.
I don't know. I want that, but it is.
Hey, I ain't no. Hey, yeah, she did. And she 50, so hey, she don't want to put her business out there. So I'm gonna assume all the extra details. That's what happened to her. And y'all want to know another secret? She probably been getting trains ran on her since house party. Y'all remember on house party? That's why she didn't give it to kid, because she had grown people running trains on her. She wanted to play. She wanted to play. I'm telling you. And then look at her on Baby Boy. Just imagine what he was doing to her.
And he like, man, G. Hey, G. And they was really naked in those scenes, G. I don't care what nobody say, boy. They was, hey, look, I'm gonna be quiet.
Hey, but the moral to the story is this how I feel.
The moral of the story is it wasn't a threesome, it was a train, G. I'm sorry.
Train. Oh, that too. Oh, yeah, that's the moral. But this is another moral to the story. It's the biggest moral to the story. Keep your business in your motherfucking bedroom. Nobody need to know all your damn business.
Right. Stop kissing and telling.
Right. Talking about who ran a train on you at 50 years old. You know how dumb you sound. I wish a 50-year-old woman I know say some shit like that. Shit.
I don't know women our age that be admit to it. And it's 2022, you feel me? Hey.
That woman trying to get she clout chasing or something. Ain't that what they call it now, clout chasing?
Oh no, hold on. I gotta read.
50 years old with 2 men. Yeah. That's a train. Look, women, I love y'all. Black or whatever, whoever, I love women. I need to tell y'all, never, ever, ever think you gonna have 2 men fucking you at one time and it's not a train. Chicka, 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 choo, choo. AJ Johnson.
All right, but let's get off the queen. All that.
The queen getting a train ran on her ass. But that's all I gotta say about AJ Johnson. Rest in peace, the other AJ Johnson, Ezel.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Ezel, though. Shit, hey man. But I can't get mad at the niggas that did it, cause shit.
I told you they was probably some young bucks, man. The dude probably was 19, 20, 21, some youngsters there. Cause you know when you're young, you are more likely to partake in something like that. Unless you're just an old freakazoid.
Dude, I usually don't even be that opinionated, G, but I just cause when she said when I was reading the article and I seen threes, I said, oh, she like pussy. Oh, okay, that's what I'm like, wait a minute, this say 2 niggas. That's a fucking trade, G. So
for real, man.
Hey, G, it's crazy out here today, bro. I swear to God, man. But hey,
that's what yo saying that, man. You just imagine with someone. She's supposed to be a grandma or something. Just imagine with somebody, grandma, great grandma. Which man, what your grandma would have told her if she would have said that?
Hey, oh man, you know what?
She's too old to be that dumb, man. That's why I think it's for some clout too. Like it probably happened, but just for her, to me, her putting it out there on a platform, like when she needs some attention, she ain't getting no movie roles or something. They gonna put in a porno. That's what they gonna do. You gonna see AJ Johnson being the train ran on the porno.
That is industry.
AJ Johnson. We got Lfbh porn site. Damn, I fucked my lining up. To y'all, I fucked my lining up, so don't be talking about my lining in the comment. Damn, I fucked my shit up. Y'all don't mind this side of my head, okay? I fucked my head up. Y'all pray for my line, okay? Bow y'all head. Amen, okay? Thank you.
Live free and be happy, baby.
Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh, Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh, Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh, Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh.